Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode here of Resonant Rise with Snoresby. How is everyone doing? I'm doing absolutely fantastic at the moment. Playing a little bit here on the single player Let's Play world, and you'll probably notice if you've got a keen eye that all of the power cables here, the universal cables, I have switched them out with the redstone energy conduits. Now, in previous episodes you may have noticed we were actually starting to get a fair bit of FPS lag here. I think there might have been bits where we were ducking under 30 frames a second. You could notice it in the video, so I had to do something about that. So I first did a little bit of research and I found out that, I don't know whether it was applicable in the pack version, but they have some fancy rendering the universal cables do now. I don't know whether or not that was turned on in the configs. I had a look, I didn't think it was, but I got rid of them anyway just in case, because we wanted to get all the best FPS out of it as we could. Now also, I noticed while I was doing that while we were running our... let me just quickly notice this thing. I should limit this a little bit. I have got my thingo running, my digital miner. And let's just limit how much it's using. Yes. Okay, so I've got that running and it's auto-processing ores and stuff. And what was happening was, as this thing was lighting up with a new ore, it was actually causing a light update. And whenever it was doing that, it was creating an FPS lag. And if you've got heaps of different ores coming in, all at separate times like we do have, you can imagine it just flashes all of these machines and we were getting heaps of lag. So I've gone ahead and upgraded our lighting in these two levels with wrath lamps. As we get a huge touch lag. I get those from every now and then. I have no idea why. But yeah, so we got the wrath lamps in here, which is pretty neat. The way you go about getting those is you have this recipe here, some dark iron, some silver with a wrath igniter, and you need to get diamond block shards for that. So the old way you used to do it was with a craft packet and a stamper in previous versions, but that doesn't work in this version of Resonant Rise for some reason. So the other way to do it was explode a diamond block with TNT. Now I should have got that on camera, but I was too lazy and didn't have the recording going just then for that. So yeah, that's what we've got going here. So this episode, let's go back to our nether. At the end of last episode, what we did was we got the oil connection going, and man oh man did that tank fill up fast. I couldn't believe how quickly that filled. But also we've got this big amount of liquid XP. It's actually XP juice. There's a difference between that and liquid XP for some reason. I was doing some testing in my test world, and there was a bit of a difference. But the XP juice is from open blocks, and there's a few different tools we can make open blocks. Yes, there is the auto anvil and the auto enchantment table. Now, I've got a few ideas of what we can do with those in this episode today to make a little bit of an XP sort of farm. Not farm, like an enchanting book farm. But we need to get ourselves a cow farm so we can get a whole heap of leather. So I think we're going to get going on starting that up today. And then see where we go. So sit back, relax guys, grab yourself a snack or two, pause the video, and come back and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm down underneath the base here next to the mob spawners, and I think this is a good area to start setting up our cow farm. So what we're going to need to do initially, I'm going to do a little bit of landscaping here on camera, but I'll try and explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So what we're going to start doing, hang on, where is some of this, is we're going to sort of have this area here for our existing adult cows, and then we're going to take them, when they breed, we'll get the babies to come over into here using a chronotyper. They'll then use, we'll use something like a, what's the thing from, I think they're called elevators, escalators, no, there we go, conveyor belts, close. We'll use them to move them all the way down to here next to another chronotyper, and then that'll move them over into this area, and then we'll use another mob grinder to kill them and get all their goodies. So that's the idea anyway. So let me just dig this out a little bit. But we're going to make this look a little bit different to what we had it before. So, that gravel, we can get rid of that really quickly here, look at this. So yeah, that's that. We're going to get rid of these because we're going to put fences here instead. And that sound muffler is doing a good job, because that would be really annoying right now with the mob trap going right beside us. So we'll replace these. So we're going to probably put fences here, and we're going to use the fences from Carpenter's blocks. I'm pretty sure. Is that... Hang on. Yep, Carpenter's blocks. That's what we're going to use. So, basically we're going to get ourselves a Carpenter's... a barrier? I guess that's what that's called. Okay, so that's just sticks in a U shape. So let's go do this now on camera. So jump upstairs. So we're going to need a whole heap of sticks, I guess. Just craft up like that many. That'll be fine. So, Carpenter's barrier. Let's just get, I don't know, 20 of those. And then... a gate. Okay, so we're going to have to make some Carpenter's blocks, like so. And then, yep, the gate, we'll grab one of those. So that'll do for now, but we'll also get a Carpenter's hammer and a Carpenter's chisel, because I know they're pretty useful for this sort of thing. So let's just duck back downstairs again here. So, ooh, did you guys hear that? I reckon that was a meteor. Let's go for a look. Sleep through the night really quickly. Hopefully it didn't hit anything too important, because those things can really make a mess of things if you're not in control. So where did that... Oh, there it is, over there. That was loud. I swear I heard one earlier as well, but I just didn't know where it landed, so... Let's go grab this. So this is where you get your moonstone from. Yeah, this was a big one. So yeah, good stuff. Alright, back to what we were doing. So, we'll, oh, there's where the other one landed. Found it. So yeah, good stuff. I think there's like sigils you can put up to stop them from hitting your base, but I don't know. We haven't had any troubles yet. So let's just put all that away. Yep, that'll do. Okay, back downstairs. Come on, there we go. So, first off, grabbing our fences. Just don't have enough inventory space on the hotbar here. So I've plonked this fella down. Whoops. Ooh, these are fancy looking fences. Very nice. So then the chronotype is going to go there, because it does a 5x5 space as well. And then we'll put our fence probably here somewhere, I'd imagine. Cool, cool. Okay, so now the good thing about this is, if we grab our quarried blocks, we right click, and it gives it exactly the same texture. How nifty is that? So you can do that to all of these. Cool. So then you can sort of make it look like where we are in the base. And then if we grab our hammer and our chisel, I think the hammer, if we right click, yes, it changes the type of fence. So isn't that awesome? Oh, that even looks awesome. Can we jump over that? No. Wow. Ooh, I don't know which one to settle on, guys. They both look sick. I reckon we'll go with the picket fence for now. What sort of gates? Does that one then open? Oh, yes it does. That's cool. Picket fences for the win. Alright, let's go around and change all of these. So the hammer does take durability, but that's fine. We're not going to go through this really quick. Okay, so now the chisel, what it does is if we right click, it adds an extra texture to it. This is probably not the best block to be showing you guys with, but now I can't figure out what... That looks basic. So if we grab... Oh, we'll grab a... See if we can get a carpenter's block upstairs and we'll be able to demonstrate this a little bit better. So there's one. I plonk him down, and then like so. If you chisel, you get different textures, which is nifty. Rather than the old standard stuff, you get a whole heap of different looking things. So, and then just to get your block backs, if you break it, or you might need to get a what are we looking for here? An axe. We might need to, yep, an axe. Give you both blocks back. So that's cool. I think the carpentry, I'm not quite sure, because there's a way you can get them to shape and stuff, but I haven't quite got to that stage, but I thought that looked pretty cool. So I'm going to go and keep working on this down under here for a little bit longer, get everything looking just right, so that we can hook our farm up together so we can get working on our XP stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, I think I've got everything I need here, so let's get started. Let's first put down our chronotyper for this side here. I can't remember whether this thing, yes, it does need energy. Moving babies, that's what we need. So it does a 5x5 area in front of it. Let's just have a look here to see whether or not it's 5x5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a 5x4 area. That'll be big enough. So next thing is we'll put down our feed station. So hopefully they don't breed outside of the. Oh, well, that's something to consider. We'll see how we go. Let's put our torch bag down here. Okay, so we'll feed this thing full of wheat. I'll have to set up a way of auto-feeding that. But you can see I've got 2 safari nets here with cows in them, so... Whoops, come here. Like so. Now, hopefully... Ooh. Okay, I know how we can fix that. Let me just get a half slab in between this take and the next. But this thing should auto-breed these 2 cows, hopefully. And we'll get a little baby cow here in a second. Maybe. But while that's happening, let's go set up the other side. Yep, there we go. There's a little baby cow. For now, we'll just put this on top so that they can't jump over. Okay, so the other chronotype is going to go here, where it'll move the adults. And then once that's happened, we'll put our... Oh, I didn't make the harvester. That's alright, we can do that real quickly on camera. Ooh, we need to get a book from upstairs from remembering. We got a book. Get rid of that and that. Cool, grab that book. Run over to our crafting station over here. Not harvester, what is it? Our grinder, that's what we want. So, gonna have to craft a few things here. What was the other thing? A piston. Let's craft 3 of those for now. Chuck the book in. We need a sword as well from memory. Chuck that guy in there as well. So that should be it. Cool, cool. Alright, so now we go back downstairs here. So, yep. It's obviously not moving that little baby for now because we haven't got any power on these things. But that's okay for now because I still got to set up a few things here. Plus I want to get a good supply of cows in this little pen before it starts moving any babies. So let's go ahead and put down our conveyor belts. So this is going to be fun. Hopefully, which way does this... Okay, so it pushes the other way when you put it down. Can I pick that back up? Yes, I can. So... Well, that was interesting how it was the other colour here. I don't know why it's not moving me though, that's weird. Maybe we'll put this one where... Ooh, that's hard on the eyes. Okay, so that should be nearly enough here. And then set the last lot there. So all of the cows that... all the baby cows get moved, they'll all come down into this area just here. And then when they become adults, they'll get moved across into this pen, where then they'll get grinded by the grinder. So yeah, that is the plan, and then we'll set up an output here. So I'm going to finish this little build off. You guys get probably the idea. I'll give you a quick overview again when it's done, but I'll be back once I have completed this little area. Okay, so this build is pretty much complete. You can see that little baby there just got... was just... came about, and then he got straight through the chronotyper here, so they're all funneling down. I don't know whether or not we need to put a few more in here, because there's a lot of little cows. So the chronotyper's here, and then once these guys grow up, they'll go through there and get harvested, so that's working well. We have got a tesseract going, so you can just see one there. I don't know whether you caught the numbers out of the side of the camera there, but... yeah, so we've got the energy tesseract here, going down here. We need to work on a better source of energy at some stage too. Because this is what's powering a lot of stuff at the moment, and I'm not quite sure whether or not it's going to hold up. So we might look into big reactors at some stage, but for now let's get working on our enchanting area. So we need to wait a little bit before we have enough leather to craft ourselves a whole heap of bookcases. But in the meantime, I've got a tesseract cooking here. so we can get our liquid XP from our tank in the nether. While I think about what I'm doing here, there we go. So if we look in the nether, I'm pretty sure we have an output on this. Let's just quickly check. Yes, we do, and it's already sent our liquid XP out. So let's go back to the main base, because I think where we're going to put this is in the far left corner, this one over here, because we haven't actually put anything here just yet. So can go on the floor, the Tesseract, and then we'll set this to liquid XP out, item nothing, fluid mode, receive only, no energy. So then let's go and create our auto anvil. So not anvil, auto. What have we got here? Auto enchantment table. So we need our enchantment table to start off with. We need another book. So we'll go upstairs and grab one. I think we got enough stuff here for it. No, we don't. We don't have enough paper. That's annoying. Well, let's go back and solve that. Definitely have enough sugar, that's for sure. Whoops. Go chuck that all upstairs. I know I could just auto create these. I should probably set this recipe up at some stage because we're going to need a lot of books for what we're about to do. So let's get that in there like so. Let's grab a whole heap of books. Jump downstairs. Alright. Enchantment table number 1. Chuck that in there, and then auto enchantment table. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so which way are we going to face this? Probably this way. It's filling up with XP. Please tell me. No. We're going to need to get a fluiduct in between these two. Oh well, that's alright. Let's have a look in our bag for one, I guess. Fluiduct. So I guess we'll just put the Tesseract here for now. So that's all set. Have that like so. Oh, we need a pneumatic servo. Lucky we've got one of those. Then we'll set it so that... Okay, this is weird. Why is it not coming through? I've got the configuration right. Receive only. Maybe I've got the Tesseract in the nether set up wrong. Let's have a look. But yeah, we're definitely not going to finish this episode. We've only got about a minute left. That's why. Send only. So these should be going down now. Yes, it was, I think. I don't know. Let's go back to the overworld and have a look. It should be set up right. Let's have a look here. This is weird. I don't know why it's not quite sending this. Let me just look at this in between this episode and next, because we are pretty much at the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the little cow farm build. Hopefully you're enjoying all the videos I'm putting out at the moment. There's quite a few. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, this seems to be all set up right. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've seen the mistake, and whether or not you've got any suggestions for the series. Make sure you click the like button if you haven't already, if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the videos coming out. My name's Snoresby. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next episode.